Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Masons online classroom. Today I will share with you the basic knowledge of building map recognition, Part 2. In this lesson, we will study the commonly used symbols and specifications in architectural construction drawings. First of all, the drawing size can be divided into A0, A1, A2, A3 and A4, corresponding to the size of the drawing frame shown in the table. For example, A4 is 210 times 297, A3 is 297 times 420, A2 is 420 times 594, etc., all following a certain pattern. Scale. The scale is the ratio of linear size between the graphic representation and the actual object. When reading the drawing, we don't measure the dimensions on the drawing, but take the dimensions labeled on the drawing as the real dimensions of the object. The scale is represented by Arabic numerals and is generally written on the right side of the title of the drawing. For example, if the scale in the drawing is 1:100, the dimensions labeled on axis 2 to 4 as 4000 represent the actual dimensions of the building, which have been reduced by 100 times when drawing this diagram. Elevation. Elevation represents the height of a certain part of a building, the ground, or a floor, in meters, meter, accurate to 3 decimal places, 2 decimal places in topographic maps. The elevation symbol should be represented by a right-angled isosceles triangle. In a topographic plan, the elevation symbol for outdoor flooring is preferably represented by a filled black triangle. The elevation is divided into relative elevation and absolute elevation. The elevation generally indicated on the drawing is the relative elevation. The tip of the elevation symbol should point to the height being annotated. The tip is generally downward, but it can also be upward. The elevation number should be written to the left or right of the elevation symbol. The elevation 0 is written as plus or minus 0.000. Positive elevation does not have a plus sign, and negative elevation has a dashed sign. For example, 3.000 minus 0.600. 3. Axis. The positioning axis is the baseline for determining the positions of building walls and columns. Horizontal numbering should use Arabic numerals, written from left to right in sequential order. Vertical numbering should use uppercase English letters, written from bottom to top in sequential order. To avoid confusion with numbers, the letters I, O, and Z should not be used for numbering. Additional axes. Additional axes can be added between two axes as needed and are represented as fractions. 4. The cutting symbols for sections. The cutting symbol consists of a cutting position line and a section direction line. It is numbered with Arabic numerals, and the order of the cutting symbols on the entire drawing is arranged from left to right and from top to bottom, annotated at the end of the section direction line. For cross-section cutting symbols, only the cutting position line should be used, and the number should be written on one side of the cutting position line. The side where the number is located should indicate the section direction of that section, and the remaining cutting symbols follow the same rule. 5. Index symbols. In construction drawings, for certain parts or components that need to be detailed on larger scales, index symbols and detailed drawing symbols are used to establish a connection. There are 3 forms of index symbols. The first form is when the detailed drawing is on the same page, there is a short horizontal line below, and the number 5 indicates that the detailed drawing is on this page. The second form is when the detailed drawing is in the same set of drawings, a half circle below indicates the page number of the drawing, and the number on top indicates the detailed drawing number. The third form of indexed detailed drawings is included in a set of specifications, where a horizontal line is extended to indicate the specification number. The number below the half circle represents the page number of the specification, and the number above represents the detailed drawing number on the index page. 6. Detailed drawing symbols. They are best used in conjunction with index symbols, consisting of a circle with a diameter of 14 mm and a horizontal diameter. They should be drawn with fine solid lines. The drawing number can be directly written, or the lower half circle can indicate the drawing number where the index pattern is located, and the upper part can indicate the detailed drawing number. When the index symbol is used to index the section view detail, a cutting position line should be drawn at the site to be cut, and the index symbol should be led out by the lead line, and the side where the lead line is located should be the section view direction. 7 are leader lines. In construction drawings, for certain parts or components that need to be detailed on a larger scale, index symbols and detailed drawing symbols are used to establish a connection. 8 are dimension labeling. It consists of 4 main components: dimension line, dimension terminator, dimension number, and extension line. Units, elevations and topographic plans are in meters, while the rest are in millimeters. Commonly used architectural components and materials legends are shown in the table. Commonly used materials include reinforced concrete, plain concrete, bricks, stone, wood, metal, and soil. These are the commonly used knowledge in architectural identification. Please understand and memorize them. That concludes our lesson for today. Thank you all for watching.